Welcome everybody to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. Today's video is a very special video. I'm going to review an action figure that was gifted to me by an awesome member of the Brian's Action Figure Reviews community. So, short story long, I was talking to this particular person about a figure that was on sale in Smith's Toys. Smith's have had a great Marvel Legends sale on at the moment. Most of them are gone now. I know, so me saying that is no help. But one of them in particular that I've been looking at was gone from my local Smith's. And this person offered to pick it up for me, and I had planned to pay them and pay for postage, the whole lot. So anyway, time came to time, and James McGurk, who is an absolute fantastic person. We often email back and forth, and he's been a great follower and of the channel and stuff. And I've become friends with him. He's a great guy, really nice fella, and I'm absolutely delighted to have him watching my channel. And he picked up this God Doom for me, the Emperor Doom from Battle World. Yeah, like I love Dr. Doom. I missed out on this guy in my own Smiths. I was foolishly waiting for the price to drop when I should have just bought him myself anyway. But James got him for me and covered the postage, the whole lot. So for that, James, I am utterly delighted and so thankful. Now, for those who don't watch my my weekly live stream, the Culture Cast, I actually unveiled this on there because that's where I think that's the first place me and James came across each other. And yeah, so I unveiled it on here, and I did promise him I would review it on the channel as well. So this review is for James McGurk and anyone else who hasn't bought this figure. I'm a massive Dr. Doom fan, and I also just want to show you a fantastic note James sent me as well. And it's here. I'm gonna have a better picture. I'm just gonna read it out. It says, "Hey Brian, I hope you enjoyed this fig. Thanks for all the brilliant content you produce, and happy birthday." And James. And he also says, "P.S. One day I will get Tubbs that Brie Larson signed pick, which I know he craves," which is a running joke on our Culture Cast show, that Twist Tubbs, my friend who does the live stream with me, has great love for Brie Larson. So anyway, guys, let's get on with the review. Let's check out the box of this fantastic Dr. Doom figure. Thanks again, James. You're a hero. So let's look at the box of this fantastic Dr. Doom figure. It does say, of course, on the front, Marvel's supervillains Dr. Doom. It's got a nice green background in the box. Here you see the Thanos skull along with 3 different arms for Dr. Doom. It does say Legend Series on the top. There is no logo. It does say build a figure of Shenmue, choking hazard 4+, all that kind of usual stuff. There is an awesome picture here of Doom looking all godly and like. On the back you got that picture again. It does say, "From the wreckage of a colliding universe, Dr. Doom emerges as the supreme ruler of a new domain known as Battle World, where he reigned for 8 years, I would might add." And there's the rest of the figures on the wave. Dormammu, the Hood, Lady Deathstrike, Marvel's Arcade, the Red Skull, and the AIM Scientist Supreme, and of course Shenmue the Bat. Of course you got all the rubbish here that nobody looks at. Same on the bottom. So on the side again you got Doom here again. So let's have a quick look close up before I get him out. Absolutely fantastic. So let's get this Dr. Doom out of the box. So here is Doom out of the box, and I have to say, wow, the white and the silver really like catches your eye the second you put him under the lights. He looks brilliant. Now I will say, right, I've seen this on other figures that came out around the time. There is like a white kind of residue around the paint. It's very bad. I'm sure I can fix that. I can clean that up a bit with a bit of silver paint. Nothing. Even there, it's just coming off when I don't know what it was. Maybe just a bit of residue or something. I can do the old nanny's thing and lick your finger and get it off a bit. It's just very dusty in the packet. I don't know what that's about. You can see it there on the shoulders as well. If you actually look at it in this direction, it looks like Moon Knight. But yeah, So there is a lot of like residue stuff on him. I don't know what that is. Hopefully I'm not going to die tomorrow. But anyway, if I do, we'll know who to blame. Sorry, James, I'm only joking. But no, it's Hasbro who I blame. And they've a lot to blame the last few weeks. But other than that, right, take away that stuff. It's all over the legs as well. I think it's just whatever stuff they use to cure the plastic is leaking a bit. But still looks good to me. As you can see, figure looks absolutely great. Other than that, the white and the silver looks really well. They offset each other really good. The face sculpt is absolutely excellent. Let's try and get him up a bit closer for you guys. Check out that face sculpt. How good is that? So cool. You really see the human eyes in there and everything. And taking a note of my fingers. Just really, really cool. So that's the figure. What he actually comes with, he comes with 3 hands. So, oh, he's gone down. He comes with 3 hands, one gun hand, because he does come with a gun as well, 1 punching hand, and 1 hand for holding this skull. This skull is awesome. The only thing I would change, and that's like being super picky, is if you could pop it off and actually stick it on Thanos. That would be awesome. As you can see, there's the same bubble chin and everything, and the scale is right. It's really cool. So let's do something here a sec. There's Thanos without skin on his head. I don't think anyone else has done this in a review. Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't watch many reviews of this guy. I don't really watch many other reviews in general. But yeah, that looks really funny to me. I don't know why. But yeah, that is Thanos' skull and his spine that Doom is holding. Of course, Doom trounces Thanos in Battleworld in the comics. And yeah, so there is a gun here as well. And that pops off. And it comes out. It's his Mauser gun. So you can just leave that in there. I'm not going to use it anyway, so that can go back in there. Articulation wise, you get some down, you get some up, you get some side to side. You do get a full movement with the head, despite the hood. Arms go up, you get full range of movement on the arms, double jointed elbows, bicep swivels, which are quite noisy. You've no ab articulation there, but you do have a joint on the waist that can also turn to the seat. Quite a noisy figure. Legs go out. There is a split in the skirt to allow the movement. Go up a little bit too. You do have thigh swivels under there. You've double jointed knees and ankle articulation. So he's got the moves. He's got all the moves you could want from a Victor Von Doom figure. And he looks really, really good. Here's a new comparison for you. Here is the OG himself. Now, of course, that lightning part I added myself. So as you can see, they're pretty much the same figure. Even right down to the tunic. It's silver here and not on this one. This one is definitely painted better, I would say. And I think that's because of the detail in the tunic here. Now, it is in this one, but it's just harder to see because of the white. Again, my favourite is always going to be the classic Doom, but they do make strange bedfellows. Of course, this is different as well. The cloak is different on this, whereas this one, you could pop it off and possibly make it like a Doom bot, which would be cool. If you could pop off the helmet as well, or the hood as well, you can make yourself a Doom bot. But no, I'm going to keep this guy as Emperor Doom because it's an absolutely pivotal character it's a pivotal look in the history of the character, especially for modern times. And yeah, so this is a really nice figure. I really like it. And once again, massive shout out to James McGurk for sending him to me and gifting him to me. It was really, really good of him. And guys, I just can't get over like that. When I started this channel, I wasn't planning on getting gifts and making friends. It was just something to do. So thank you everyone who's ever commented, liked and subscribed. You're all legends in your own right. Marvel legends, or whatever you want to say. I know it's a bit cheesy, but anyway. So once again, thank you everyone. Thank you James for this fantastic figure. It will be going up on my shelf with the rest. And yeah, I definitely recommend anyone to get him. if you can whilst it's still hanging around. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.